y'all.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. If you're like me, you should be stuffed. The food is delicious. The wine looks very, very appetizing, although I have not taken any. The desserts, it's just a wonderful event, and I'd like to thank everyone here for coming out and supporting the Gary Literacy Coalition. Without you all that we do in the community would not be possible. So I just can't say how much I am very thankful. And let me tell you a few things that, because you're here tonight, will continue for the city of Gary and the surrounding areas. Children that are born in Methodist North Lake and South Lake go home with their first book, courtesy of the Gary Literacy Coalition. If your child is a patient of over 11 pediatric physicians in the area between their 0 months birth all the way up until they're 5 years old, on their well baby visits, they go home with a book. In addition, because that program has been so popular, some of the physicians say our children are asking beyond 5. Now, if your child continues to go to those doctors, your child receives a book all the way up until they're in the 8th grade. Wow. If your child attends the Gary Public School System, every fall, Jumpstart Read for the Record, with over 60 volunteers, go into the elementary schools and we read to pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade, and every child goes home with a book for their at-home library. If you are part of a non-for-profit or a literacy-focused organization, the Gary Literacy Coalition partners with all. And so not only children benefit from the Literacy Coalition, but adults as well. So if you see us out in the community and I'm giving away books to adults and children, it is because of the efforts of everyone sitting here tonight. This is not a one-person job. This is a community job, and everyone in here should be commended for your efforts to make sure that we are being a literate society. So again, hats off, not to me, not to the Gary Literacy Coalition, but hats off to you. Now, we have a few housekeeping rules real quick. On the tables, you will see a green card. Please tell us how we're doing. Please let us know what we can do better. Or please just tell us, hey, we enjoyed ourselves. Fill out the evaluation card, and there are also white cards on the table. If you like this event and you're interested in doing more things with the Gary Literacy Coalition, or how you can help volunteer or support us, please leave us your information so that an email or mailing or a phone call can go out to you to keep you up to date with what we're doing in the community, because we do need all of your support. At the end of the evening, everyone who is here will go home with the book that is featured as part of this program. That is A Season's Life by Aisha Curry, and that is Steph Curry, Star's wife. So all of the food that is prepared tonight comes from recipes from that book. So if there's something that you enjoy, get the book, go home, cook it yourselves. Also, we are going to do a wine raffle. So next 30 minutes between now and 7:30, we'll be selling raffle tickets. They are 1 for $5, 3 for $15, or 10 for $50, and everyone has an opportunity to win a bottle of wine, mystery wine that is back there that's been donated by some of our literacy supporters, and I've seen the labels, and some of that stuff is really good. And in addition to that, we're also doing our 50-50 raffle. So someone here tonight can go home with a little extra cash in their pockets. And those tickets are $1 a piece. So look for our volunteers. 6 for $5, sorry. 6 for $5 or 12 for 10. And then 1 for $4, right? Yes. Okay. So they will be going around. If you see someone, raise your hand. You'd like to buy a raffle ticket, just let us know.
We have doubled our number from last year. So we are so excited. Last year was such a success, and we appreciate all of the wonderful feedback. First and foremost, we want to thank Chef Tim and the art house for the delicious rice that you are currently eating. I'd like to thank Nicole Kaler and her family and team from Running Vines Vineyard out in Chesterton, who are bringing your libations to you this evening. So thank you so much. DJ Dark Knight, bringing us the jams. Thank you so much. But truly, we can't do what we do in our communities across the region without all of you and all of your support. So this is just one way for us to bring in our supporters to have a fun evening, great conversation, great food, delicious wine. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I wear two hats. Not only do I wear a hat as the board president for the Gary Literacy Coalition and supporting Lori and our board members here tonight, if you could please stand, I would appreciate it. Our founder, Dr. Simpson, is also here this evening. We can't do this important work without all of you. But I also wear a hat as the community manager for Chase, who is our presenting sponsor this evening. So everything that you are consuming, we have to thank our Chase partners for their support as well, so that we can continue this important work here in our community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This is huge. We want to continue to bring this for years to come. So as Lori mentioned, please provide us the feedback, good, bad, whatever it is, let us know, please. And without further ado, I would love for our founder, Dr. Simpson, to please come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Lord. I don't know what I found it. It found me. As a matter of fact, Dr. Delabert was the one that sent over a representative from the Knight Foundation over to my office saying that Gary is eligible for a literacy program, but we need a physician to direct the program. It's called Reach Out and Read, which was a national program coming out of Boston. I said, let me think about it. And Dr. Burke called and said, you got to stop thinking and take this. So she threw a rock and hit her hands, and next time I threw a rock and hit my hands. We had 52 individual organizations joined to form this organization, and they had representatives on our board. Gary had a lot of people involved in literacy, but it was not organized, it was loosely. We had literacy club, book clubs that are over 100 years old in Gary, but they didn't talk to each other. So now you have a chance to talk to someone who can help you organize what you want to do and help you sponsor events, help the citizens and the students of Gary and surrounding area. We are doing multiple things. There's more we'd like to do. Adult literacy is one of the things that really we need some help with. So all you retired teachers, unretired, change jobs. I retired last year, and then I decided, well, it's not retirement, it's job switching. I switched jobs. So now we're with a national reading effort. Gary was cited back in 2010. Ms. Twyman is back there. Ms. Twyman is the person. We could not have done it without Mr. Twyman, because he was always driving that car that I wanted to get from him. I said, when it burns out, I'll buy it from you. But Ms. Twyman started us off as executive director, and we went to California, LA, to be cited as one of the fastest growing Reach Out and Read programs in the country. And we do have the plaque in the office there. And it's just a great effort. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out. I don't like to hear that title, the founder. I didn't find anything, it found me. And so I'm just a recipient of good things and good people. Lori has put forth a good effort. The existing board has really worked hard. Right now, we're going through some transitional things. We will be changing, well, that was killed. We were supposed to change location, but we're still in the same location. But yet and still, we have to take on our own expenses. Our first fiduciary agent was Methodist Hospital. They received the funds from the national organizations, the local organization, and then managed them for us. Now, we're 501c3. We have our own checking account. So you can send it directly to us. And we will manage it, and we can show you what we do. It's not something that's secret. Everywhere we go, I had a t-shirt on yesterday, GLC, and the lady says, "What does that say?" Gary Literacy Coalition. She looked at me and said, "Oh, I heard about that on radio. You're supposed to have something tomorrow. Why didn't you tell me about it?" Number one, I'm not the radio people. But it's something that the community needs to see more of, and we're doing more things. This past year, no school in Gary, I don't care whether it was private, public, or parochial, no school in Gary passed the math and the reading. I should say, school passed the I Learned, the reading and math. 2,300 students out of that 230-some students actually passed. So look at all those other students. They need us, and we need you. So if you have friends, family, or foes who are interested in literacy, come on out. The phone number's on that green piece of paper. We have a website as well. I'd like to thank Chase, Methodist, and all the other co-sponsors for putting this on. Thank you very much. I could talk forever.
Thank you so much, Dr. Simpson. Again, thank you guys so much for coming out. We hope you have an enjoyable evening. You have lots of fun, good food, conversation. We will be around to sell those tickets for our wine raffle. Again, 1 for $5, 3 for $15, 10 for $50. We'll also be doing 50-50, 1 for $1, 6 for $5, or 12 for $10. Good luck to you all, and continue to eat, drink, socialize. Thank you so much.